I just rolled a 2, so I guarantee it's not me tonight.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 13.
We're doing fantastic.
We
I can
are.
already
It's
tell.
starting well. Yeah. So, we're live.
Yay!
Welcome.
Welcome. Yes. It's been such a much better week this week. So, thanks for joining us. If you're here already, if not, hey, that's fine. Hop in when you can. Welcome to tonight's episode of the Holy Rollers. We're going to be picking up exactly where we left off. The group had just finished combat with a group of red kobolds in the what is now known as the Fire Temple. And yeah, I don't think we've got any announcements. I think we're all still good to meet next Thursday.
Is next Thursday something special?
Well, just the weekend before Christmas. So
We'll probably be coming to you from like a Starbucks or something. But...
right, yeah, we're okay with that.
I was
The
going to
teacher
suggest maybe like a
equivalent of
one-shot
a
Christmas.
martini and the berry burritos.
Right? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just bear with us. We'll get through the holidays, and maybe be on the lookout for maybe something a little special. You never know what might happen. So with that, who won our roll for prayer tonight?
I believe a 17 takes it.
I
That's
think
me.
a 17 does take it. So Jeffrey, we'll turn it over to you and go for it.
All right. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the ability to come together in fellowship to play a wonderful game together and enjoy each other's company. Bless this night. Bless the story that we are telling. Be with us all the next coming weeks as we take time to celebrate the birth of your Son in this joyous season. All this and more, we ask in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. All right. So, just kind of catch everybody up. The group has landed on a mysterious island, which was kind of directed by the voice in Devlin's head, which was later determined to be a giant sea turtle dragon thing called Jormungandr. Did I say that right? I think I did.
Secret
Perfect.
finally revealed.
Yeah.
Real quick, this didn't start out as a 3-hour tour, did it?
It did not. No. No, it did not. So as the group made landfall, they shortly thereafter met with a local group who seemed to inhabit the island. They turned out to be furbolgs, one of which has temporarily joined the party. If you did join us last week, you will notice that we are short one person tonight, as we did have one of our folks get back to the grindstone, making that money. So it looks like I will be piloting a druid tonight, so good luck to said druid. I've never played a druid before. I've had no time to look over anything, so we'll try to keep it.
With me, Brandon.
That's right. That's exactly what it is. So you know what? We're just going to have fun tonight. We're going to go on and we'll transition back to the back into the map here, and yeah, we'll go ahead and pick up where we were at. So combat has just ended. The group now lays what I would consider kind of the entrance to this temple. Several tall pillars raised from floor to ceiling, the ceiling being so high that you can't visibly make out the top. You know it's there because it's pitch black. In front of you lays a little pile of ashes along with several dead bodies, and from there is exactly where we will pick up.
Yep.
So Terrence looks at everybody and says, I think it's got to be getting late, and we just really, we can't go into this already defeated with we need rest. I don't know what we need to do, but we need rest, and I'm not thinking that inside of here is a good place to rest. I'm wondering if there's a chance that we could go back outside, rest out there, and then come back in. What do you guys think?
I agree. I could definitely use some rest. If this is going to be an indication of what we're up against, definitely don't want to go in on it. It's with the most of the day already gone and a lot of my spells already used.
Right.
I
That's what I'm
concur.
thinking.
I kind of blew a lot of juice on that particular fight.
Devlin's not answering. He is rummaging through Swold's pockets because, Brandon, he is looking for any kind of document, symbol, something to indicate were there orders given to this group, or are they just front guards, or is this a recon group for a larger force? Was there anything potentially on this Swobold? Probably not, to indicate tactical information.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
And then while he's doing that, can I look through some of the bodies of some of the others?
Yeah.
Swolgard.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check as well.
13 for Devlin.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Sounded good.
That is going to be 23.
23. All right. So, amongst the small bodies of the smaller kobolds, there's not a lot there. They weren't carrying much with them. Yeah, you find just kind of various. I'd almost call them knickknacks. It's like various, maybe like chewed on bones. A handful of copper and silver coins. I would say would probably amount to about 10 silver coins, about 5 copper amongst the 3 of them, or 4 of them rather. Amongst the ash pile, you find nothing. Whatever was there has been completely disintegrated. Amongst the... So as you search the Swobold, which is still by far my favorite name that we've come up with this campaign, by the way, you don't find any documents. You don't find any parchment. You do find it's like a metal, not really even a large metal disc, but it's about the size of almost like a small saucer, if you will. So maybe about yay big. And in the center of it is it appears to be 4 dragon heads.
Not 5.
Not 5.
Okay. Are they different colors?
They-
Different shapes?
If anyone would like to help him with an investigation check, you can.
I will.
All right.
I have a +4.
All right. So you were at what, a 13?
I rolled a 21.
Perfect. Yes. So as as you're kind of grouped over looking at this, you're able to kind of polish it off a little bit. It's very dirty, very rusty. You were able to see the silhouettes of the dragons, and as you rub it off, you notice that there are 4 distinct colors that show up. You see a red, a blue, a black, and a green.
Not much.
There are, so if you're looking, and I will, give me just a second, I want to transition my camera back. So as you're staring at it, I need to scratch a piece of paper. This is going to be like the worst drawing ever.
It's fine. We'll forget it.
Dragon head. So the dragons, if you're looking at it, and it's going to look really weird on the paper.
It's fine. We do weird here.
Alright, so if you're looking at it, the dragon's heads are pointing basically in the cardinal directions,
Okay.
with the black pointing north, the red in the east, the blue in the south, and the green facing west.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I don't love when all four colors get together for a party. That's rarely a good thing for humanity.
Even rather for a kobold to be having something like this. This is, I don't know what it is, but it seems organized.
Would Terrence with his infatuation of dragons, I'm assuming that he would have researched a little through his backstory. Does he have any idea of what this is?
He might. Because of his extensive studies, if you will.
Yeah.
Terrence can roll a history check with advantage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Would
So
Erlin
I
know
don't
anything
know
special?
I don't know how to get you the advantage. I got a 15. What's the advantage? How do I
Just
do that?
roll again.
Roll twice
Roll again? Okay.
Yeah.
and take the higher.
Oh, I'll take the 15.
How about I tack a guidance onto that just for giggles? Roll
Sure.
an additional.
Roll an
Would Erlin
additional-
possibly know anything different? Should I roll 2?
You know who
Go.
should help? But you know what druid should help with that is the one in the draconic order. So, Omaris.
Oh, that's right. I can do that. Hold on just a moment.
Not to say Erlin doesn't have something to contribute. It's just Omaris is literally in a draconic order.
Amaris, he is part of a draconic order. He doesn't remember much right now.
That's fair.
He did not roll great.
He's still trying to keep the blood in his body.
Yeah, right. He's
fair.
he's still a little winded from the last fight.
So,
What does Terrence roll in addition to his 15?
yeah.
An additional 1d4.
Okay.
And then while he's
I
doing
wouldn't
that,
know
Elrin
4.
can make
So
a
19.
history check.
I already did. I don't know anything.
Okay.
9.
Oh,
I did a 19 total.
Okay, so 19 total. You remember, based on just some of your fledgling research, that long ago there was an unnamed conclave of not so great dragons that wreaked havoc upon the world. The one name that does stick out would be the name Vathnagoth.
Vathnagoth.
so Vathnagoth's got friends.
So Vathnagoth was the one that we had heard about, the black dragon, isn't it?
That's
Who
correct.
Donovan was trying to summon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Vathnagoth has 3 other friends.
Hmm.
So
Sounds
I
like the
know
kind of
that the
stuff
black dragon is showing Vathnagoth, but I don't remember the names of the other 3 dragons. I know that they were bad and wreak havoc on the world. So we really need to stop this as quickly as we can, and we need to get the metallic dragons to help us.
If they're even willing to.
I think after they see this, I'm hoping that this will be our
Leverage.
step up, our leverage. Yes, this will be what inspires them to action. Hopefully,
I would hope, especially since the deep don't like to get involved very often with the affairs of the land, but the fact that Gander chose me and is sending me out to do this means the deep is also invested in getting getting the land up and running. So
Right.
we're sweetening the pot as best as we can, basically.
We found the egg that brought us here. That means that Jehovah had chose us to do this. So I see this as a good sign that we are going to get our help.
As we're having this
where
conversation, as we're walking out of the temple, if we're
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
We're
Perfect.
not lingering.
Get
Yeah.
ready to go. Have a
So
long rest.
Please. Don't tell me the door slams shut like Indiana Jones style.
Look, why do you have to give him any ideas?
That's fair. So as the group makes their way out of the temple,
Don't you do it.
If he says it.
Don't
Do
you
it.
do
I
this to
dare
me.
you. Dare you do it.
Where's Mara and her hammer? Dang
Let
it.
me check
No, no, no.
something.
I swear, Brian. I almost called you my husband's name. I swear, Brandon.
might be one of those scenes where it's a camping trip, everybody.
Is it?
Let me check something.
He's doing this
Back
on
in
purpose.
combat. She's back in combat.
All I know is them stupid little kobolds.
I know.
Wait. Before we get to whatever is happening, remind me again, the lead is a blue one.
His name was Better Duck.
Hi, Better Duck was
And he was good.
that was going to be my question. The fact that, at least according to this medallion, you're saying there's a nasty black dragon, but there's a blue dragon. Would
Bahamut.
Bahamut is the
Silver.
platinum dragon.
he's
That's what
platinum?
I thought. So,
The blue dragon though. Does that mean that the wee little the blue ones originate bad?
do not know.
I mean, by that token, I would be bad.
well,
I
I mean,
well,
you can't really go. You can't really discriminate by race.
no, the color dragons are generally
The chromatic dragons.
chromatic dragons are generally bad, and the metallic dragons are generally good. But there are neutral dragons that reach into both.
Blue are not.
But I thought blue was more of a
Blue
water
and
dragon.
blue are animalistic.
Mm-hmm.
It was just curious, considering we
I'm not
have.
sure if there's a pigeon going around right now. So
Nope,
Just
no,
carefully
no
that we're
pitching
gonna
right
have
now.
the more dragon.
Common knowledge
Yeah.
that chromatic dragons are all evil.
this is true.
common.
So,
Hence my question.
the group is fine. For now. Let's go move about
Bahamut
here.
chose Better Duck.
Yeah.
Who's to say he wasn't that way? He wasn't different from the start. I doubt all of his brethren upheld his moral code.
Right.
But
Better
he
Duck may
was.
not have been the smartest duck, but he was the best duck.
He was the best duck.
He was
Right, he's got a ship.
arguably the best of all of us.
Yeah.
He's got a ship named after him now.
What's that?
What'd you
He's
say?
got he's got a ship named after him now.
He'll live in
love it.
infamy as long as we don't
That
sink.
he does. All right. So,
What if I don't
as
put my hand
the
through it again?
as the group makes its way back outside, keep in mind that the island that you're on is probably not the most friendly. So you are definitely going to have to have some watch set up. So,
Was
You know,
planning
a
on it.
safe-ish place, like
I-
considering I've been all over the island and have dealt with the things that are on this island.
mhm.
Raja can take first watch for at least half the night. He's still tip top shape, actually.
And I was gonna say, other than having I don't know what I just did. Anyways, I'm still fully good, but I just have to rest to get some of my some of my feats back and stuff. So I can take middle watch or last watch. Either one doesn't matter as long as I can get a rest in.
If us spellcasters take the last watch, that'll ensure we get our full rest uninterrupted.
No, how about spellcasters just sleep all night? Terrence and I can split it.
That would work out well.
Very well.
All right, so I'm going to have you both roll a perception check.
Okay. Ooh,
my favorite
21.
one.
I rolled a 21.
Nice job.
15.
What gives you advantage on that, Kyle?
My shield.
Oh, very cool.
I
wondered that.
So, luckily the group does not run into any issues throughout the night. There is some skittering kind of off in the distance that you kind of hear as you're basically in a jungle. Nothing comes close enough to pose any type of threat. So make sure that you've gone in and
long rest.
Updated your long rest. Yep. So the group makes its way back into the temple area. Nothing seems to have changed since the last time you were there.
On the way up, I just want to go up to Devlin and just be like, so Devlin, so you were a pirate and now you're champion of the dragon turtle and you can pull a dragon toothpick out of thin air. Pretty cool. I'm curious how you went from pirate to this.
Well, first of all, still am pirate. It's just pirate on the down low for the moment. For obvious reasons.
Terrence is pretending not to hear any of that.
But if there can be good tieflings and good kobolds, there can be good pirates.
This is why Terrence is choosing not to hear it right now. Because
We cleared the left side to a point we're clearing the right. I refuse to go down the middle.
Principle.
If you were, you became a pirate or a down low pirate, like how did you become the champion of this?
That is a long story. Let's just say the short version, the limits of my ability to survive in the water were tested, and Jormungandr found me. And the next thing I knew, I was dredged up on another ship, sputtering about turtles, and snaps his fingers, and once again, squirt of water, and
it would be good if everybody followed us.
I'm coming. I'm sorry. I'm crocheting.
I'm talking.
I'm listening. Go on.
I had this weapon. And that was 18 years ago. Been his champion 18 years.
My gracious. That's a
and
long time.
And only directly started speaking to me a month ago. When all this shenanigans started.
So Terrence turns to Devlin and says, if you're his champion, does he have a very specific quest for you, or is this just you figure it out as you go?
The general, as far as I can recall, there's some parts of my memory that's a little bit wonky when it comes to the technicalities of our bargain. But basically, I am their eyes and ears and direct intervention if needed at a moment's notice. And a month ago, a moment's notice came up with regards to finding gold dragons. It's a much longer, more complicated story. However, if that answers your question, Master Albus.
All right, I went deaf and blind for a quick second.
Yeah.
Well, Discord hates me.
It's okay.
Said a month ago, what happened? What was the transition? I know like a month ago we were a boat coming over here, but what happened that that caused the change?
That would be this is on DM's turf for pigeons. I would say Albus would have to roll a persuasion check on Devlin to see if he's going to answer. Devlin's not feeling very.
So as the group has decided to make their way all the way up there.
Oh look, skeletons.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Yeah. So bear.
3 separate screens, so I'm trying to bounce between the things and realize that half the group decided to walk
Bear with me for a moment.
combat.
Statues.
I was trying to make sure that everybody knew to follow us. So.
Thank you for keeping.
Yeah, same here. I was hoping people would just catch on.
We just kept moving and didn't want to stop the flow of conversation.
I was gonna ask about rolling a perception check, but I guess it's a little late for that.
You
Walked right up
think?
to this guy.
Right? Like, how far is he gonna let us walk into this dungeon?
Well,
I see.
I was trying to get things done and built, and then all of a sudden I look over and you're all the way up there.
Oh wow! So I see his.
Do we need to rewind? We can rewind.
No, we're gonna roll with it. Literally
Go
roll
roll
with
with
it. Everyone
Literally.
can roll initiative.
So before you can answer your question, Albus,
Wait,
this happens.
Does the kobold?
Oh, what happened?
notice-
I got a
Oof.
20.
Oof.
I rolled a 7.
5
Off to a fantastic start.
Uh,
on a nat 1.
Ooh.
12.
I'm gonna
Whoa.
take a quick potty break.
That's
I'll be
a-
right back.
That's a 21.
And I did a 20.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh my!
Hey!
Get those nat
Get it
ones
out of the way
now.
now.
That's right.
For a
Look it
total
up,
of.
I am probably gonna have everybody read me their numbers again because I had to hop out to fix something.
Put mine in the chat just so that'd be easier. I can definitely read it out if you want me to.
If you would please.
Got a 12.
All right.
Terrence got a 20.
Okay. Raja.
21.
Okay. Muriel's gone for a moment. Devlin.
5.
Like Muriel got a 7.
And Erlin.
3.
A whopping 3.
Nat
Mhm.
1 club.
Yay!
It looked like Muriel got a 7. That's what's on the D20 chat initiative.
Yeah, I see it. So as the group kind of smutters their way up through the middle of the temple, you come to kind of this area where 4 sets of stairs kind of plateau in the center with this we'll call it almost a shrine-like thing sitting in the middle. You notice that there's one kobold that is very close to the shrine. Looks like he might be performing some type of prayer or ritual, while others just kind of patrol around the area. You were caught off guard by the one closest to the east side of the temple, who actually won the initiative roll.
Ooh.
So he,
That's not good.
so as you kind of break this corner, he just kind of looks down and is like, and he just bolts towards, he just bolts up towards Terrence, and
Oh, jeez.
he is, he's gonna go ahead and make a couple of attacks with his little spear.
Okay.
He's going to miss with his first one. His second one is a 20.
And so I do my metallic dragon wings, making me a. Oh, what do I have now? That puts
Four.
me to a 24.
Okay. All right.
So you see
Yeah.
these great big wings come out. Haha, you don't get me.
Got it. So,
But are they dragon wings? Do you think that would
Yes.
cause?
so as he kind of pierces forward, these gold wings wrap from behind you, and as he sees these gold wings, he just lets out just this loud hiss, and as he does, you hear more commotion from kind of up the stairs. Yeah, so that's his turn. So next, you watch as the one that was kind of standing there at the shrine, kind of doing his thing, overhearing this hiss, kind of gets up and turns, and he's just barely able to see, I would imagine, from where he's at, probably the top of Terrence and Raja's head. Just
to be fair, I don't think we can see him because as of right now, I can only see like to the top
Well,
of the staircase.
Yeah. And that's fine.
I can see right to about there. That's it. Because of Raja. His light helps me see. That's it.
Yep.
So I have no
So
clue that there's anybody else but that one dude.
We
that
hear
attacked
we
me.
we hear stuff.
Yeah.
I
other
hear
than
stuff.
hearing them. Yeah.
So, without really seeing much, you hear this violent gust of wind start ripping towards the center of kind of this main statue area. I don't know that anyone would necessarily have the kind of sight needed to see what's happening, so I won't spoil it until you get there.
I do not.
60 foot?
From where you're at, no.
Okay.
At least I don't think. Let me check. I don't
Muriel
think
has
so,
dark
though.
vision, right?
60 feet.
He would be.
I was gonna say, I can see.
But
quite far out.
I think he's saying that because we're below the steps.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry.
that would
Yep.
make sense.
Oh, they're that steep, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, are the stairs going up or down?
The stairs go
Up.
up.
Oh,
So you've kind of gone. So you've kind of gone down the steps as you've come into the temple, and you've hit this flat area. And within this flat area, there's about I would say it's probably about a 10-foot platform with stairs that go up to the top of it. If that makes sense for your,
Yes.
in your brains.
Mhm.
Yep. Our theater of the mind.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Alright, so I know that I need people to do things. So bear with me.
The essence of DMing. People and doing.
Yes!
DM. Does that mean do more?
Maybe. It's what it feels like most of the time. Okay, so I am going to need.
At least 3 of our party members are still hidden, if you count Nomaris as among us.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I need Terrence, Raja, Muriel, Albus, and Erlin to make dexterity checks.
Oh, goody.
Oh, good.
Saving
Like a
throws or
saving
checks?
throw,
I'm
or-
sorry.
Sorry. It would be a dex save.
Well, I got a 16.
I got an 8.
Nat 20.
Ooh, get it, Erlin.
Nice.
Dang.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what? Wait a minute. I got because I get a
Hot.
+2 on saves. I actually got an 18. It would have come
Oh,
up to an 18.
snap. Are we benefiting from your aura as well?
Yes, everybody should be benefiting. Well, anyone within 10 feet. So Raja and Muriel should benefit.
Oh, good.
Okay,
I'm a 10,
7.
not an 8.
7. I
That's
rolled a
12.
2.
Alright, so who is above 16?
I am.
So 2 of you.
Raj, what were you?
I rolled a 2, so my total was a 7.
Ouch.
Yeah.
All right. Let me.
So what happened?
All right. If you are below 16, you. So let's paint a picture. So from the back portion of, well, from the top of this, after you hear this gust of wind, from about visually what seems to be odd, about 10 foot above the 10-foot platform, if you will, you watch as this gigantic orange ball begins to form and flies at you, hitting in the center, exploding. So if you are below a 16, you take 25 points of fire damage. If you are
no.
if you are above that, you take 13.
I'm resistant, so I take half anyway.
Okay, so
I was gonna say
if you're
same
doing,
here. So would that be 13 or?
so if you're resistant, you would take you would take 13. So I think everyone.
Okay.
You needed that.
Just so you know, I'm kind of getting mad now.
Oh boy.
All right.
You won't like him when he's angry.
So
This is the time that violence is the answer.
right, yeah. So Raja, you are up.
As a reaction to that explosion, I am going to say, you fools are not the only ones who are fire resistant in this place.
In Draconic.
Yes, in Draconic. So, as part of my action, I am going to move, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just going to charge straight up and turn the corner. All of a sudden I see, oh, hi.
Hello.
Now let's see. So that was
Maybe he's friendly.
my full 30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
He's friendly.
Maybe.
And am I correct that that's another swole bowl before me?
That would be another swole bowl before you.
Okay. Goody.
We gotta find the roids they're taking. Get rid of them.
I just want to join their gym.
So that's your turn, yes.
As that's my movement, for my first action, since I'm still out of his reach, at least for the moment, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay.
And then do I want to? Oh. No, you know what? I'm just gonna do that. Call that my turn.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So from the far end of the altar that you're now at the top of, you hear the familiar sound of a sword dragging from the ground. As Swobald's cousin Swobald comes lunking in.
Oh, fun!
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to dispatch this guy quick.
So he is going to go on and take his swing. His first swing at you is a 20.
Reaction for shield.
Okay.
I am now in armor class 25 until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so his second one is a 23, and his third is a... No, I'm sorry, his second one was a 22. His third one was a 23.
None of which will hit.
Well, so that is
As he
his turn.
swings on the first one, he sees the eye glow on the shield and just bounces off.
All right, so Terrence, you are up, followed by another one of the kobolds, Albus, Omerus, and then I'll just keep it at 4 for now.
So, as you can imagine, Terrence swings his sword.
He doesn't stick his hand out and say, "Hi, I'm Terrence." What's
With it, no, he swings his sword, going, "Hi, I'm Terrence. I don't care what your name is."
So a 19 does hit.
All right, and his slashing is total of 10.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, he casts. During this, he casts a second level. Is that second level? Yeah, I think that's second. Second level Searing Smite.
Okay.
To go with it, and that's an extra 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Which is a total of 9.
Right. So 19 total for your first attack.
And for his second,
fire damage sticks?
I think the Searing Smite is a holy damage, is it not?
Oh,
yeah,
is it radiant?
I think it's radiant.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everything that I do is a radiant, but I'm sorry, I said that because searing just to me.
Searing makes you think fire. Yeah, agreed.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
As my next action, my last action, I'm going to cast Aid. On it's a second level spell, and darn it. And so Albus, Muriel, and Erlin all get 5 increase 5 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Wait a minute, let me make sure.
Real HP or temp?
This is temp.
Okay.
Use up to 3 characters within range. Each target's hit point max.
Duration is 8 hours.
Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not temp.
Yeah, duration is 8 hours.
Yeah. So for right now, you guys go up. Each one of you go up 5, and that's my and just because I just saw what they did, I thought, well, we need some help. So.
Thank you.
So I'm sorry, that did not make any sense.
You get 5 extra hit points. Add 5 hit points to your
temporary or for real?
Temporary.
Real. But what? I heard both.
Okay, so aid is not temp HP, but it behaves in such a way that it's going to disappear eventually. So in that way, it's temporary, but it's not in the temp HP column.
Okay.
Right. What she said.
I added that to you guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I don't think that I can do another bonus action. So, am I allowed to do another bonus action? I only get 1, right?
1 bonus action.
Okay, then that's it then.
Alrighty. Let's see. So I've got to find him. Where is he? Oh, that's that one. There he is. So you just hear. Let's see. So he's gonna dash. So you just hear like little pattering feet just as you see another kobold come to the north side, but not quite far enough to be within range of any of you. So I believe Mr. Albus is up.
And is it a action or bonus action to drink a potion?
That would be an action.
All right, I'm not going to do that. I still have that surge that we talked about
Yes.
from last time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I am going to back up a little bit. about there, so 5 feet. As I'm walking back, I'm going to take one of the potions that me and Muriel made. We made 2 of them. I'm going to drink that.
Nice.
And as I drink that, I'll feel a surge of my magic and a little bit of my control slips as I'm freaking out from just getting burned to a little crisp. And I'll hold out my hand and be able to control it just enough that I will turn it from fire into Eldritch Blast. And I will send out Eldritch Blast as my bonus action to hit this one there. But 2 beams will go to him. And so, all right. First beam shoots towards him with a 9.
He sees it coming. He just kind of watches you, and he's able to hop right out of the way of it. So it just hits against the stairs.
The second one is a 22.
22 definitely hits him.
All right, he takes 6 points
out of one into the other.
All right, perfect.
And I'll continue backing up.
Okay.
Just I'll back up another 5 feet and
oh no,
about 10 feet or so.
Okay.
I'm not completely out of range, but I'm gonna spread us out a little bit. And I'm looking desperately around for that fire, where that fireball came from.
Got it. All right. So Omaris, kind of shocked by seeing this massive fire plume as it exploded in between you, decides to kind of stay back and makes his way just kind of around the corner of the stone he's in front of. So, unbeknownst to you guys, that you, because you really can't see too far. Devlin, you might be close enough that you watch his hands begin to make a gesture as he's looking kind of up towards the top of the stairs and able to see the first Swobel. You all get this really funny feeling as the temple begins to thunder. And you watch as this massive storm cloud begins to form at the top of this shrine that's kind of in the center area. You really can't see kind of the central portion of it, but it's enough that it's kind of spread out towards you. And let's see, so the Swobolds will need to make some saves.
Oh, good. This is something that hits everyone, regardless of friend or foe.
And
those are the best.
And he fails, and he critically fails.
Lots we love to hear.
Yeah. So
what kind of saves are we talking about here?
As
critical fails.
Yeah. So as Omaris points his finger, you watch as 3 jolts of lightning just smash into the ground in a centralized cone right at the top of the stairs, barely missing you, Raja, but able to hit both of the Swobolds. So let me get their damage real quick.
Okay. I'm glad I missed.
So each of them take 19 points of damage.
Ooh. Get it, player.
Remember, these guys are on something. They have to be that big.
That's not natty.
Yeah, right. And I think that
Terrence thinks
is-
to himself, I'm beginning to like this druid.
I think that's it. I think that's all he has for now.
He's got a staff that turns into a snake. He
Is it a
showed us.
bonus action?
Yeah, that's it for him. So as he finishes, the Swobolds now, after taking their nice little electric shock, have kind of become a little enraged.
Electroshock
The,
therapy.
right, the one closest, the one that's right at the top of the stairs, without being able to see where it came from, assumes that Raja has now shocked them. So, way to go, Raja.
Shocked us. Now they're mad at you.
It's fine. That's fine.
Raja's good with it.
It's so annoying when they don't give me the button, so I have to manually roll things. It kind of makes me mad.
Right.
Definitely messes with that, but they are in pack tactic mode now. 19.
Okay, this is why I'm double stacked for the moment.
Coming,
What's
I'm coming.
what's your AC at?
25.
Okay, so he does hit you with a 26 with his
I was
second.
gonna say, I can't give you the dragon wings.
That's fine. My damage is also halved because of my blade ward.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I think you're probably gonna need it.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
So with the second attack, not only did he, so they're in pack tactic mode right now, so everything's at advantage on melee attacks.
Not auto crit, right?
Not auto crit, no.
Okay, cool.
But he did roll 2 nat 20s.
Ooh.
Oof. So,
But as his third, so his second roll hit you at a 26, but his third roll was 2 nat 20s.
Wow.
Did I roll the nat 20 first and then roll at advantage again to see if I could do it again? Yes, I did, because I am that guy, and it did happen. So
what's that count at?
just one crit. So for the
He just wanted
first
you to know.
one, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
You know those were all natural
Okay.
20s.
Yeah.
You know what? Just roll them all right now, and then you'll never get any more of this.
Right, yeah. So alright, so the first one, he hits you for 27. So with your blade
Okay,
ward,
that stung. Not
So-
gonna lie, that stung.
so with your blade ward, 14, right? Because you have,
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah. So
Still hurts.
as I already subtracted the 27, let me heal myself for 13.
right? And then the second hit, that one is. Math sucks. I hate math so much.
Mm.
I know.
Hey.
So that one.
Sorry.
Oh, I didn't see the.
I probably only
Okay.
hate math because I didn't have a teacher like Jesse.
Right.
That's probably the reason.
So the second one is for 25 total. So
So no 13.
yeah. And Blade Ward lasts until what? The beginning of your next, or is it up to a certain
Either the
point?
beginning or the end. Let me double check that of my next turn. Yes. Either way, it'll be at my turn.
Got it. Okay. All right. So, with that is that
Till
is
the
his
end
turn.
of my next turn.
Okay. So Muriel, you're up. Devlin's on deck, followed by Erlin, and then we're at the back up to the top of the order.
Okay. I can see both of the swole bolts from here, yes?
From where you were at, yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to twin spell Tasha's Mind Whip them. And they
Okay.
both need to make intelligence saves. Let's see if we can't cut that number of attacks. Oh wait, before you do that, hey,
can you make it?
Uh-huh.
Mm,
What's that, honey?
you're doing disadvantage, right? Making them have disadvantage on a save.
No.
No, I'm
Oh,
going to
no.
hopefully cut them down to just one attack and a piece if they fail their saves. What we're strategizing now. What's up?
I was gonna say if you can, give them disadvantage on con.
Okay, I'll twin spell Hex instead
Okay.
as my bonus action, and they both need. There's no save for it. It's just Hex. It
Okay.
only hurts them if I hurt them,
Yes.
which I'm about to do.
Which I'm about to do.
I caught that too.
I'll blow 2 more sorcery points and twin spell Tasha's Mind Web as well. So they're both hexed, which means they both have disadvantage on con,
Okay.
and I need them both to make intelligence saves.
Because I've already rolled their intelligence saves, I'm going to use the same ones that I rolled. One is a 17 and one is a nat 20.
Well, for G's sake, okay.
So
what we're learning right now is that our DM has really good rolls tonight.
I know,
Oh,
he's rolling
right?
high. Well, they both still take half as much damage,
Didn't someone die the last time this happened?
which is 5.
We're not going to talk about that.
That's
No, we're
okay. We are going to strategically get through this.
Alright, so they both take 5.
And an additional d6 of necrotic, which is 3. So they both take 8 damage total.
Okay.
Nothing to scoff at.
3. Alright, got it.
And I am going to stay kind of where I am so I can see everybody and interfere. Why is Terrence blurred out along with his kobold?
For you?
Because we're
The light.
outside of the light.
Oh, yeah. Albert.
We've got like indirect light.
Get you.
Visually.
I'm like, it looks perfect on my side. I don't know what you're talking about.
Rub it in my face, why don't you?
I can't believe that they're doing all this without torches.
I think kobolds can see in the dark.
They can.
That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Devlin, you were up. Erlin on deck, followed by 2 kobolds, and then Raja.
Right. Out of curiosity, how tall is the dais of the statue that is to Devlin's immediate left?
12 feet?
12 feet. Okay, so it would be in athletics to jump up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, in that case... 18, 15. Devlin's going to shimmy 15 feet up, so he's only now seeing the... Actually, can he see the kobold that is in front of Terrence from where he is, even with the lighting?
What's your dark vision range?
I don't.
You don't.
Which is weird, because my token does.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing everything.
Wow.
Kill him.
I'm being honest.
Yeah,
30
that's the
feet.
nice part about this group is if we're
So
armed, we actually-
no,
I'm
probably
kidding, of course.
not from where you're at.
So I would probably need to go forward another 5 or 10 feet from where I currently
Probably
is.
about 10 feet, I would imagine. Alright, so save settings.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just-
You just got really dark, didn't you?
yeah, but again, it went from I could see everything when I don't have dark vision, so there is absolutely no way I'm seeing what I'm seeing. That's
Right.
So he's seeing the after flashes of the fireball and just kind of blindly making his way forward. He sees nobody.
Can you see Albus from where you're at?
No, there is absolute...
Albus is casting light.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. That was yesterday.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Well, then all right. There's a source of light pinpointed on Albus's token from
Yeah.
That's why I was
Mine
confused.
too. I thought he was.
I think we all
I'm
just kind of
watching-
assumed that, but Albus did not
How's
Yeah.
that?
verbalize that. So
But
How's that, Devlin?
Still nothing. So I think to be safe, just to speed things along, he is going to. He remembers in that flashbang that there was a statue, so he's just going to shimmy up next to it, just actually back there for the full 30, just far enough away from where he thought the explosion was, and he is going to stealth because he can't really do anything because he can't see anything. And
It's going to be an interesting game if we can't see anything.
Yeah.
welcome
I
to a
could've
Dion's favorite
sworn.
tooltip when
Yeah.
you can't see, but they can see you.
Yes.
And
I swore there
25.
was something that I could do on my sword to make a light on it because I had it when we were fighting the cultists, but now I can't find it, and I can't remember what it was.
All right.
25 still, Brandon, and that is the end of Devlin's turn.
Okay, Erlin, you are up, and I will continue to mess with your night vision.
Erlin, your
Um,
token is kind of hot.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you picked a good one there.
So if I look around at the people like around me and / in front of me, who looks the most hurt? Would that be Muriel at this point?
No, I got 8 points off my total. I'm fine.
Oh, okay. I thought you had like 20 for some reason. Okay, well in that
I think
case, I'm gonna cast.
Raja is getting his ass handed to him.
Well, I
and
can't.
I am I look like 12 rats bit me.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to use good old moonbeam here.
Oh yeah.
We're just gonna cast that at 3rd level, and I'll just do this. Okay, and then it's the one in
got
front of
darker.
Terrence. It's the one in front of Terrence that I'm hitting, so he needs to make a con save.
Which one? The one in front of Terrence?
The one in front of Terrence, yeah.
Okay. Con. He rolls a 12.
So he takes 21 points of damage.
Ooh.
Nice job.
I like that.
How do you want to do
Yeah, me
this?
too.
How do you want to do this?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Babies first. How do you want to do this?
Okay, so you see basically a mini moon come up top, and then you just see a beam of light just shoot down on top of this kobold, and poof.
He's left in a pile of dust, huh?
Yes,
Good.
he is a pile of ashes.
Guys, that's phrasing.
Hey, Erlin doesn't know any different, so
True, Erlin does not, but he's traumatizing the party.
How if
Yeah.
would I know that though?
No, you wouldn't. I'm just teasing. I'm 100% teasing.
No, I know. I'm just joking around.
Muriel does avert her gaze a little bit, though.
Sorry, I have broke Devlin.
Oh no.
You have
Aw.
broke Devlin. Oh no.
I cannot get him to be able to see anything.
If he's anything like Muriel, he was broken before now.
How about this? I think I'm just gonna do this and see if that does it, baby.
Well, you added light to him.
Can you see anything now?
Let me refresh the page just in case that needs to be the thing that happens. It's a negatory, Ghost Rider.
I think that in Devlin's accent
Oh,
is
you
so
know what? I
awkward.
think that did it.
Oh, now we can see.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured out what I did. Alright, so you're not a bright light source anymore.
I say Devlin's got a lot of light radiating off of him.
I know.
I hit your. Alright, so that should.
Hey, that looks a bit better. I'll just ignore the dragon fight I'm seeing in the corner.
Yeah,
No.
should work. Okay, yeah, perfect. Alright, sorry. Alright. So
Apologies for that.
this one has been. He has been dusted.
He has been dusted.
He's a pile of ash.
He is, literally.
Another one down. Another one down.
Alright.
One turns to ash.
No. No.
So, Raja, you're able to now kind of see this kobold who is floating 10 foot above the ground.
I'm sorry. Floating?
Floating. Flying,
Okay.
if you will.
Ooh. I think I found my next target.
Well, where he concerns me, I'm more concerned about the muscular duo in front of me, even though I'm pretty sure I could take them one-on-one. I'm not so sure about two-on-one.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll be there in a minute.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
you know what?
no worries. There's a reason why I asked you to do what you did.
I figured
No.
we'll set them up and knock them down together.
Let's see. So I am first
Well, you ain't
going
up.
to cast Thunder Wave.
Well, you ain't up yet.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh,
No.
okay. Never mind.
I'm just saying that
So-
you can now see the one that's floating towards you.
Sorry,
You
jumping.
can see him, but you can't do nothing.
That's right.
Sorry, got excited.
I'm excited to see it happen, frankly.
Yeah.
Okay, so you watch as he so Raja, you're able to see this. The one that's floating, he takes out this. You can't really see what it is, but he takes something out of a pouch. And he looks directly at you,
Uh-oh.
and you kind of feel your body begin to tense. Make a wisdom save.
Oh,
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I know.
I
What
got
is my
something.
wis- Oh no. Oh, dice. Please roll good. Oh, 18.
Oh,
Let's
That do it.
see here. Just barely.
oh.
Yep.
And you're
Just saved for bacon.
Yeah,
You're
literally.
too far for me to help you with any saves.
Oh, I only had a +2 on my wisdom. That's why I was freaking out.
Ah.
Alright, so let's see, he's not. Alright. 5, and your AC is 25, yes?
Yes.
Alright. So as you feel you kind of get full control back out of your body, you look at him and you can kind of tell that he's a little pissed at you now.
Smile.
And he just points his finger at you, and he fires this little red hot firebolt at you. It does hit you. You take with your fire resistance, you take 1 point of damage.
Oh no.
So basically,
Essentially,
he
One
scratched you.
point.
He put a hot match head against you.
Basically, yeah. And then you see
I
him,
feel my body temperature rise.
and then you see him just kind of float ever so softly backwards. And that's his turn. So, Raja, you're up.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
If I were to aim something in between, like here, in between these two, that is a 5-foot radius, would they both take the damage?
Hmm.
Would you allow that?
What are you trying to do? Because right now I'm leaning to no.
Okay, in that case, I'll well, it's a part of a 3-step process, and that was going to be my third step, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I swear.
So, I am going to
She's not
cast.
laughing with you. She's laughing at you.
No, I'm laughing with you. I'm laughing with you. I'm
I'm
sorry.
going to cast Thunder Wave
Okay.
at 2nd level.
All right.
So they have to make, both these guys have disadvantage on con saves, but they need to make a con save of 15.
All right. The first one fails because of the disadvantage, because he did roll a nat 20. The second one looks like he also fails because of the
Yes.
disadvantage.
Yes.
We don't
Okay,
care why they
so
fail. We just are glad they failed.
I care. I care deeply.
exactly. So they're going to take the full brunt of 3d8 worth of damage.
And they are pushed 10 feet away from you.
That is correct.
Nice, smart. Get them off you.
Yeah, get you some breathing room.
So they take 18 points of damage. They are knocked back 10 feet and are now prone. And at this point,
Oh, shit.
At this point, Raja is going to jump back 5. See which direction I'm going here. 10, about 15 feet. As he's walking backwards, I want to drop my sword about here voluntarily.
Drop it?
Yes, and there's a reason for that.
All right.
I want to drop it here.
Okay.
So it keeps emanating light with its flame.
All right.
Actually, either here or here, if you can just put a light source on there.
What if they pick it up?
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
That would be bad.
I trust the
So-
process.
And
I remember.
Yeah.
as I'm backing up, I am drawing out my javelin.
Ooh.
Okay.
That would make a fly fishing joke, but he can't see you to make the joke.
So I believe that would count as my 2 actions,
That would be correct.
but I am going to make a bonus action to heal myself a little bit. Second wind, 1d10 plus 9 HP. I need d10 for this. Come on, big points, big points.
Money, no whammy.
Ooh, yeah, 9 plus 9 is 18.
Oh
Boom.
my.
18 to heal.
Jesse, the teacher inside of you must be so proud right now.
Right.
So, yeah, that is my bonus action, and I essentially just hold ready to throw my javelin with the sword on the floor.
Okay. So that is your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. All right. Since the let's see, since he is prone.
Are you able to put a light source around where I drop my sword?
Yes. Give me a moment.
Sorry.
Light source.
Hey,
Thank you.
that helps me a lot.
And that is normal torch is what? 20?
I think it's 20 and 20.
20 and 20, save done. Alright, cool. Alright.
It's an intense 3-step process.
It is,
Yeah.
very much so.
Well, he's solving a bunch of problems in one round. That was
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was, get the swobolds away from me, back off. I'm, like I said, strategic.
mhm.
Strategic.
That's the most strategic you've been in this entire campaign.
I'm duly impressed.
Alright,
Yeah.
so,
Thank you.
Showing off the military skills.
Hmm.
He is a knight for a reason.
So next up is the this kobold here, who after going prone, and if I'm reading,
Half his movement to get up, I believe.
Yeah.
Right?
yep. So if he's just gonna come up. That is going to be. Gonna make that his turn. Terrence, you are up, followed by a kobold. Albus Omeris.
Strategic.
All right. I'm thinking I want to be out of the way of that sword, so I'm going to move to here. And I am going to
Oh, boy.
say that again.
I said, oh boy.
Well, I've tried to stay away from it. I could either go here or here, and I thought this would be better because then I'm in between both of them. Now,
If I may, I don't know if this counts as metagaming, but I would try to signal Terrence to move up cautiously.
okay.
That's not metagaming as long as you tell him, hey, move up cautiously.
I wasn't sure if you'd count that as an
Okay.
action or not. So
Walking's a free action.
Okay.
Okay, so
that'll work.
taking what he figures is being told to him, he moves to there. And he is going to. There's my action. Okay. Of course, he swings with a 14. Does that hit?
A 14 to the Swobold?
Yeah.
It does not.
Okay. I didn't have an advantage or anything on that, so he swings again.
Okay.
And this time it's a 19.
19 does hit.
Divine Smite should still be going.
Divine Smite is a by attack cast.
Oh, it is. Or I meant the Searing Smite should still be going. That spell should still be. Is it?
I don't think so. Hold on.
Let me look and see what that.
Most smites are a minute, aren't they?
No, because one of them is a by hit. You can cast.
Oh yeah, it's a by hit. Start of each item. Oh, it at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends. Oh, okay. Oh, you know they have to make a Constitution saving throw. I did not know that. Sorry.
Well, they have disadvantage on it for an hour
Yeah.
because hex.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
But it is
Searing.
1 minute. So
Yes.
It's not.
So Searing.
Never mind with that then. Ooh, crap. Here we go.
And I think you were actually right. I think Searing Smite might be. Searing Smite is fire damage. It is not radiant.
Yes, I just noticed that. So,
Okay.
now that we know
Fine,
that,
it counts.
so He's just gonna do the divine smite with his, because it's an action. And that's come on, where'd it go?
Divine Smite is what I was thinking about.
Yeah, well, he's doing that now, so he does a divine smite, and if I can find the stupid thing, this is the problem with losing things.
I don't know if Divine Smite gives you a button to use, but it's 2d8.
That's what I was looking for, 2d8.
Yeah.
So,
What level are you casting it at?
second.
Alright, so it's 3d8.
Okay,
Don't die, Dennis.
I'm sorry. So 12 from the sword, and
Ooh.
and 17 from the divine smite.
Alright, so,
So
29.
Nice.
Alright, perfect.
And that would be my turn.
Alright. Other little kobold is going to run down. He's just going to take a couple stabs at Terrence. First one is a 20.
Which I have a 20, but I'm going to use my dragon wings again.
Okay. He will make one more. That would be a 21.
Again.
Yeah.
I'll use it both because, hey, why not?
So you're gonna burn both of them?
Yeah, because it adds 4 to mine, so.
Okay. Alrighty.
Just for the one attack or for the turn?
For the turn, so he's reacting to both attacks. So I think you've got one more.
Yeah.
Metallic
actually,
wing.
The first one I do. The second one, no, I'm not gonna.
Alright.
So I'll take the damage on that one.
Alright, so he 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Now I'm mad.
Alright, so that is him. Albus is up, followed by Amaris, Swobold, Muriel, Devlin, and Erlin.
Alright. So I am going to shout out. I don't know a whole lot. I do know though that fire is not a good idea with close contact. So make sure you stay spread out. And I'm going to try and up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the base of the stairs, right about there. Keeping my back towards the dais.
Okay.
I think that's as far as I can go. And can I see anybody? Can I see this guy or this guy from there?
I would think so. I mean, the sword
Yeah, because he's got his sword right there, so yeah, you'd be able to see him.
My sword's right there. Are you?
Yeah, because of the incline, so I didn't know. I'm short. So.
Yeah, you'd be able to. At least you probably wouldn't be able to see the short kobold, but the tall swobold, you'd be able to probably see his head.
Question, Jesse.
Yes.
Are you applying the effect that you get this round that we didn't get to apply last session?
He's already used it.
I used it, yeah. So that's how I got to drink a potion and was able to attack last round. So.
That's right. Okay. Sorry.
It's all good. Thank you for remembering. I'm going to I'm going to aim both beams of my Eldritch Blast using my sniping skills that I practiced with Mara, and I'm going to think of her and wish she was here. And I'm going to shoot both of. I'm going to send both of those towards the swobolds.
Okay.
And that was balls. So one I got 10, and the other was 14.
You miss with both.
Dang it.
So unfortunately, the sniping practice didn't quite pay off like you wanted it to.
Thinking a little too much of
Mara,
Nora and not enough about the fire.
That's right.
Dang it.
But I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm gonna look to Raja and go, Raja, that javelin makes you look really stoic, man. I'm gonna inspire Raja.
All right.
Okay. Remind me what Inspire does again?
Get a
D6?
D6
On what?
on whatever you want. Checks, saves, attacks.
Damage?
Everything but damage.
No, not damage.
Okay, everything but. Got it.
Ability, attack, or saving throw.
All right. So I believe Omaris is up. He is going to kind of slowly creep on over this way a little bit. All right, so this one ought to be entertaining. So you watch as, and I'm gonna have to draw a little box here.
Goody. When the DM flexes his geometry muscles, we're in trouble. It's gonna hurt.
I see no box.
I'm getting there.
That's all right. If you look down at the video feed, you can see it.
Yeah, right. Like right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you double click on his video feed, you can see his map on Discord while we're watching our map.
And our own.
Oh.
Yeah, it comes up full size.
Yeah. All right. So he's going to drop it there, and suddenly you start hearing this like swarming sound of little tiny wings beginning to flutter, and you watch as what I can only describe as a tornado of locusts appear in the middle there. So both of our Swobold friends are going to be making some con saves, which I believe is still a disadvantage.
Oh. Wow, he's sacrificing his own Swobold, huh?
Let's see, we've got one
Omaris,
critical
isn't
fail.
So Maris.
No, it's Omaris.
Yeah,
Not,
this is Omaris.
Oh,
Not
this is
the-
Omer.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
not the
this was
Cobalt Mage.
Okay,
So-
never mind.
Both of them miss.
Pay attention, Kyle.
Oh, I do the same thing. I zone out for a minute and I lose track of wherever we are, and it's
Right. That
Alright.
is awesome.
So, each of them will take 36 points of damage.
Wow.
Come on,
Are
one
they
of them
still
has to
up?
die.
He's doing our work for us. We should
I'm telling
recruit
you.
him.
Um,
We have an opening for a kobold. Are you in the market to change sides?
So, so as the swarm begins to rip through the flesh of the Swobold champions, the one that is closest to Omaris, as the swarm kind of wraps around him in a very cartoonish manner, nothing is left but like a kobold skeleton as he
Ringo is
drops.
definitely a double.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, that's exactly what I pictured it in my mind. As his bones just scatter amongst the ground. So one is down. The other one that is closest to Terrence is not looking great. Just so happens that he killed the one that was up next. So Muriel, Devlin, Erlin, and then we are back at the top of the order.
Okay, my turn. You said.
Yay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I was going to hex them or bane them all, I should say, but I don't think we're gonna have too much left to have to deal with. I wanna target that mage because he irritates me.
Really?
Yes, Muriel is a very irritable person. If you didn't know,
Nah,
No, really?
never would have thought it. Never would have thought it.
it might be the uninvited presence that sits in her mind all the time. I don't know. I am going to, because it has 150-foot range, use my Hunger of Hadar and target that mage, and I'm going to center it right on him.
Okay. That's the one with the pole that forms on the ground.
Yeah, it's a gateway to the dark between the stars. Quote, a region infested with unknown horrors.
Sounds
a
like my first
20-foot
marriage.
Oh, dark. Oof.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh.
Ooh. I feel bad now. Is it too late?
Can we call it something else now?
Yeah, right. The Hunger of Hadar. Loving couples therapy. I don't know. So it's like I said, it's a 20-foot radius. He has to make a dex. Hang on, I lost it. Yeah, dexterity save, please, to take some cold damage. I'm sorry, he just takes 2d6 cold damage by merit of the fact he's in it. So let me roll that. I have not cast a spell before. Oh my gosh, I rolled max. He takes 12 cold damage.
Nice.
It seems like a weird question.
Let's-
Last I remember, he was floating in the air.
10 feet above, so 20-foot sphere. So if it's centered on him, he would be in the sphere. I was trying to do that geometry in my head too. I was like, oh boy.
Wait, that's when you just private message Jesse and be like, do this math.
Yeah, right?
Don't tell
Right.
anybody or I'll kill your character.
Okay, other than me, who all passed geometry?
I did.
I'm just
He
joking.
did. That was decades ago.
No,
now.
Dude,
right?
I did, but that was so long ago.
Yeah. Alright, what else you doing?
Alright. He needs a dex save. Well, I'm sorry. Any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed a dexterity save.
Got it,
But
okay.
he's
So
not
he
ending
doesn't,
his turn.
right.
So the milky otherworldly tentacles are slowly wrapping themselves around his ankles as we speak.
I hate that description so much.
I know. How do you think I feel reading it? I feel gross.
Especially since I like Milky Way.
I know. It's a delicious candy.
It really is.
But because he's pissed me off even more, I'm going to.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just gonna add insult to injury. And can I make. Okay, so is he floating or is he like locomoting with this spell that he's using? That's not me trying to metagame, that's me observing what my enemy is doing.
Let me.
Is he able to
take a look.
move around or is he just hovering in place?
No, he can move around.
Okay. If I cast slow on him, that only halves his movement speed, but he can just float straight up. So I think instead, sorry guys, I didn't expect to get this far, frankly. You know the feeling. It's called belief in oneself.
When the plan actually comes together and you were anticipating your failure.
Yes. I psych myself out real bad, which is ironic because I play a psychic damage character. We got one more kobold left, or a spobold, excuse me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got a swobold and a kobold.
Okay. I'm just gonna plain old mind whip the swobold then, and he needs to make an intelligence save, and I dare him to pass this one. Do you hear me, Brandon?
No.
Oh, make an intelligent save on the swobold, please.
Okay.
I apologize for my indecisiveness.
Nat 20.
Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
jeez.
Nope.
Well,
But
guess
not
what?
Only, not only does he pass, he looks at you and goes, "What were you thinking?"
Because I'm furious, I'll channel my last 3 sorcery points to make him roll again.
Okay.
And that's 20 again.
Swear to God.
Only a 13 this time.
All right, he fails. And I go, that's what you get. He has 3d6 psychic damage, which is a measly 9, but I don't care because it feels good. And he can only action, bonus action, or reaction, I'm sorry, he can only move, action, or bonus action, only one of the 3, and he has no reactions. So if anyone wants to move away from him, now's the time.
Got it.
Terrence is pretty good.
Yeah, I figured, and that's my turn.
All right. Devlin, Erlin, and then back to the top of the order.
Well, Devlin's actually going to take Albus's advice and not there. He's going to dash around the side of the dais, getting 40 feet to here, and it's going to stop and just survey the situation around the corner. Can't do anything, but he's just going to stop there, and haven't done anything, so the 22 or 25 stealth still stands. That's Devlin's turn.
Okay. And you do remain stealth from the mage. All right, Erlin.
Dude,
All right. So I'm going to step out here a little bit so I can make sure I can see this little baby kobold. And I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom at 3rd level.
Okay.
He
Get
needs
it,
to make
player?
a con save.
Get him.
Con save. I don't think a 9 will do it.
Ooh.
No, it will not. So he
Nasty.
gets 3d6 necrotic damage, and he gets 10.
Okay.
And then Terrence, if you want, you can use a hit dice to get more HP if you need to.
From him. Okay.
That's the
Yep.
bloom part of Wither and Bloom.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
if you do that, you get +5 to that.
Awesome.
And by that, you can use one of your hit die that you would use during a short rest, not you hit him and gain life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Darn.
I saw it working in your brain, and I was like, oh no. Like,
Pinata.
like I watched it.
I'm glad you
Right up
explained.
there.
Maybe I did it.
No. Your terminology was spot on. The way that they word that is really stupid.
Your terminology
yeah.
spot on. My thought process was not.
Right, exactly. All right, so we're back up to the top of the order now. Our floating friend comes
By
down.
the way, is Jesse still here?
Yeah, we're
He's
just
been loading. He's been loading on my screen for a minute.
Yeah, mine too.
Somebody might want to shoot him. Oh, is he here?
I'm here.
we just can't see you.
Just
I can
can't
barely
copy
hear
video.
you.
Boy, Discord really doesn't like you.
Yeah,
I have a Chromebook, and it doesn't have an application for Chrome.
that'll do
It
it.
has Windows or
Yeah.
Wolves.
Wait, a Chromebook doesn't have Chrome? What is that?
Oh, Chrome.
It doesn't have the application for Discord.
It has. Chromebook works on Chrome OS, and Discord is meant for Windows.
Yeah.
Or Apple,
Oh,
but not Chrome.
I see.
Would your phone be better for Discord?
I tried it a couple weeks ago, and it was too much of a pain. So
Yeah.
All right. So our little magey friend, he is going to let's see, what is he gonna do?
I wish he would.
All right.
Wish he moved to the center.
I want him. He's either moving away from us, out of spell range, or he's moving closer into sword range.
So-
Either way, I win.
So kind of moving up, and he sees this kind of the swarm of locusts, and he's able with his 10-foot height, kind of above the floor. He's got a pretty decent survey, kind of the area. So he is going. I really wish I didn't have to keep hopping back and forth. It's super annoying. Alright, so he is going to at the it is. So Muriel, Erlin, and Albus make some dex saves.
Okie dokie.
Goody. I rolled a 4.
Oh boy.
I rolled a 14.
Okay.
I still got-
17.
Oh, what?
17.
17? Alright.
I got plenty in the tank.
So, come on, get out the way. I hate when it does that. Alright, if you were a, well, again, I messed up on it. Alright, so, you see him as he, just kind of floats back around the corner, and kind of the same thing again. You just watch as this, this massive red ball of fire comes flying down the stairs, just almost at this nice little arch, landing in the center of Muriel, Erlin, and Albus exploding. So if you were above a 16, you will take 18 points of fire damage. If you are below 16, you will take 35 points of fire damage.
But I'm halved. So that would be
18.
alright.
Albus is
Ouch.
looking a little bit rough.
He will then make a. He will then mutter some words. Use his little hands, and you watch as this shimmering glow just kind of runs up his body, and that's his turn. So Raja is up, followed by Swobold, Terrence, other Kobold, Albus.
Oh. Please tell me that I'm at a good enough angle right now that if I were to throw my javelin, which is 120 feet, I could hit both Swobold and the mage.
Ooh.
That would be a feat.
That, yeah, it would be a feat to pass through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would say that you would be something.
Hold on. Because let me read to you this javelin of lightning. 5 when you hurl it and speak the command word, which in this case would be strike, it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13 Dex saving throw, taking 46 lightning damage on a failed save.
So instead of you reading the entire thing, that would be, yeah, so anybody you're throwing it at him, but anybody in line of where you are throwing it, which at that point would be directly in between Terrence and the Swobold to hit him head on. So Terrence would also be making a deck save to make.
And just so you know, my deck save is
Garbage.
no, it's a +4, +2 on saves, so +6.
It's not
Oh,
terrible.
you're pretty dexterous in
So-
plate.
Yeah.
So your call. Just let me know what you want to
Put
do.
it this way: 46 points isn't going to kill me, but I'm going to be on one knee.
Mm.
2 Doritos would hurt me at that point.
Oh,
2 Doritos.
All right. In that case, I will forego hitting both because I'd rather not hit my own teammate. I'll move 10 feet over to guarantee me not hitting my teammate. And that'll be partial movement. So hurling the javelin at mage here. That is an attack roll, so does a 22 hit?
Pretty sure it does. I didn't catch the last part, but I heard the first part was 20, so I'm pretty sure it does.
22?
Yeah.
So the javelin itself is 1d6, and then the 4d6 of lightning damage. Plus 4, I believe. Yeah. So. Oh, nice rolls. Those 2 are 4s. Those 8, 10. 18, 6. Oh boy. 18 and 6.
24.
24. 28 points of damage total on that. And after that, I'm going to run up to Coldbold, recall my weapon, my sword using weapon bond as my second action, and action surge to attack the kobold.
you getting all fancy.
Okay, go ahead.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17?
Yes.
Swobold.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, no, I won't do that. Never mind. Dadgummit, quit doing that.
I'm beginning to really like this Eldridge Knight thing.
Right?
I'm beginning to really like this Eldridge Knight.
So let's see, that's 6. Hello. So that's 10 points of physical and 2 fire, so that's probably only 1 fire.
Yep, so 11 total.
Yes.
Alright,
And that will be my turn.
okay, and make a con save.
On save?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And you get a +2 on saves because you're next to me.
All right. 1 second. Con 19.
Okay, 2, 3, 12. So you take. So as you finish your turn in the swarm of locusts that are still there.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Am I in the
Just in the
swarm?
corner.
Oh.
Just in the corner.
You.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Yeah. You take some little insects. They just start pelting against you. Some of them biting you, hitting you for 12 points of. I don't know, piercing damage. I wasn't gonna. Yeah, it's piercing. I was gonna call it little insect mosquito bites.
All right. That's fine. That's fine. I'll move out.
Alrighty. So Swobold is up, and he is going to desperately try to get away from the swarm, meaning the only way that he can go is through you guys. So Terrence and Terrence and Raja both go ahead and roll for attack.
Yes.
Absolutely. 17.
Okay.
17.
All right. So
Hey.
so both of you hit.
He gets 5 points from me.
Okay.
6 fire, so 3, and I forget what my plus is. And 9 physical, so 12 total.
Okay. So as you watch this, the Swobold furiously make his way out of the biting insects. I mean, at this point, flesh is ripped from his body down to just like muscular tissue and bone in some places. You're both able to kind of catch him off guard. At this point, I don't know that he necessarily cares. And it's just enough to finish him off.
Nice.
So
Good job, guys.
Terrence, you are up, followed by the other kobold, Albus, and then Omaris.
All right, so I don't really have much of a choice. So this kobold right here is getting full brunt. So I swing with my. I'm not doing a divine or any other smite. It's just I'm swinging.
Okay, go for it.
So the first one is a 21.
Pretty sure that hits. Yeah.
Okay. And come on. Yeah. Sorry, this thing keeps getting in my way. And that is 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And I come back and swing again. Oh, with a 10.
10 does not hit, but you didn't let me get there quick enough.
I'm sorry.
You didn't need the second.
Oh, okay.
As you just slice straight through poor little kobold as you watch his little head just slinky down the stairs, just
His body.
Ew.
leaving little bloodstains as it goes down the stairs.
Then instead of that, can I make my second action a cure wounds?
Sure.
First level.
Okay.
So that's a 1d8. That's going to be for 10 points of healing.
Okay. And that's to you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of need to make sure that I'm up there, so.
Right, so that would be your second action. Any movement or anything?
Oh yeah, I do want to check something. How high is that dais or whatever that is right there?
The entire thing. So the entire thing is probably 5 foot to the base of the shrine, and another 5 foot from the base of the shrine to the top of it. But it's not really an area that you could. There's not much landscape there to maneuver on.
I'm just trying to figure out how I could boom
Uh,
there, and then
The only thing you got to remember is if you finish your turn in the insect swarm, you take damage.
okay.
It is
So-
difficult
so if I
terrain.
go through it,
It's difficult terrain to get through it. So each box, so from where you're at, you would have to expend 20 feet of movement to get through it.
like that.
So you would be able to get just to... hold on, I'll ping it for you. You'd be able to get to either here or here. You wouldn't be able to get all the way up against him, but you could make it through it.
That would be good, and that will be my last movement then, right there.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Albus, you're up.
So my hair is singed, my face is red, peeled. There's nasty burns all over my face. I'm gonna crawl up the stairs and get away from, create some space, kind of just duck under this last stair a little bit, like right there, so I can see the mage. I'm gonna pull out my diamond. And I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at first level for lightning damage.
Okay, go for it.
All right. And I rolled 11.
11 does not hit.
I'm gonna see it does not hit. I'm gonna be like curse under my breath in Gnomish, and using all kind of cultural idioms about moldy garlic and whatnot. And then I'm going to delve deep and use 2 of my sorcerer points, and I am going to try one more time to do the same thing. And I'm going to roll a 15 with that.
Let's see. I believe a 15 just hits. It does.
And that's 3d8. That's it. 4 and that gets a measly 11 points of lightning damage.
Ain't measly.
Nothing's measly.
Might be enough. He's a mage.
I'm pretty fried.
So out of my diamond comes this flash of lightning and a loud crack right through the locust, right into him.
Perfect. All right. So, yeah.
Am I short enough to be missed?
What's that?
Am I short enough to be missed in that arc?
Yes. Yeah. From where he's at. Yeah, you'd be fine.
Like, so you would definitely feel the hairs on your your head go straight up from that.
Right. Sure. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Let's set it out.
After that, I'm gonna put my head down and just kind of lay there, trying to make myself small.
Yeah, that's hard.
Gonna have second breakfast.
I think I can make that. All right. So, Omeris is going to make his move to the stairs. He is going to cast at after watching both explosions happen and being able to see Terrence. Looking at him, he feels like that he is fine. He is going to just kind of see the singed hair of Albus sticking up just enough above the 2-foot portion of the stairs. You just see kind of this bulbous round head of basically a tomato is how I'm envisioning this right now.
Tomato.
So he is going to he gonna help you out a little bit. Maybe. So they gonna do it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so Albus, you will pick up 11 hit points.
Feeling a little bit better.
And let's see, what else I can do? So after he finishes that piece up, he's just going to go ahead and use his bonus action to heal you for 6 more hit points. So you will pick back up 17 in this round. Not too shabby.
Nice.
Good.
Alright, so we are down at the bottom. Muriel, Devlin, Erlin, and then we are back at the top.
Okay, so I forgot to mention that because the mage ended his turn in my Hadar, he actually took an additional 2d6 acid damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let me make sure I'm reading that correctly.
I think you are.
Any creature that starts its turn in the area, any
Finishes
creature
its
that ends
turn.
its must make a dex save
Okay.
or take 2d6.
I won't even tell you what it is, but let's just say that he makes it.
All right.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Well, the tentacles still make him uncomfortable, and that's what matters.
Oh, I certainly hope so, because they're making me uncomfortable.
We see him and he's like massaging him, rubbing his temples, just like, whoa, this
Right?
is nice.
You know, I could
go up
use-
his robes.
Oh no!
No,
I rolled. You'll never imagine this, but I rolled max damage again.
You did,
So
yeah.
he takes 2d6 cold damage.
Yep. So yeah, go for it. What you got on deck?
Oh,
And with Omeris casting those spells, you watch as the insect swarm, like it dissipates, and they just kind of.
all right.
That's good.
It is my turn, yes.
It is your turn.
Okay, I was just making sure. I was like, did I just malarkey for nothing? Okay, so how's this mage looking?
I mean, if we were calling it a bag of Doritos, I'd call it about 27 Doritos.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Just heard a pigeon fly.
That made my night.
Finish him.
I can't. I don't have enough juice, but
Aw.
I know. I wish. I will toll the dead him, however.
Go
I'll
for
move
it.
up. Let me hang on. Let me move to the right screen and move up.
What am I roll? I should know that by now. It's a wisdom save? No.
Yes.
Is it?
It is whiz.
Yeah,
Good job.
nice. 17.
He makes, but
Yeah.
he's just a little stinker, and I don't like him. That was my. Technically, the Hadar stuff was just something that happened. It's not something I have to do. That was my action, and as a bonus action, I'm going to hex him
Okay.
and give him disadvantage on Dex, so that he hopefully will take more acid damage if he survives this round.
Okay.
Now, you guys can see him, so if you have any Dex-based saving throw spells or something to throw at him, now's your chance. And that is my turn.
Okie dokie. Devlin and then Erlin.
right. Hungry gander. Devlin's going to take his war pick and just casually lean out, point it as if he was aiming. Boom. Eldritch Blast. 2 beams of, let's call it Sea Watcher, blast out with little
Seashells.
pebbles, seashells blast into him. So, first beam.
And I'm fairly positive that you are still stealthed.
Yeah.
So you can't
Yep.
even see it's coming.
Yep. So this is going to be 18 to hit.
Does hit.
Okay. For the first one, and then the second one will miss with a 7.
Yeah. So yeah, roll for damage on the first one with your sneak attack damage.
Sneak attack. Actually, I'm going to check one thing. Because I rolled really low, but actually, I rolled the wrong die. It's a D10, not a D8.
Yeah, don't short yourself.
Yeah, really.
All right, how's 18 damage?
18 damage. I like it. It does a pretty good chunk. He's still up. Not by much.
Still floating?
He's gotten a lot closer to the ground.
Unfortunately, the second Eldritch Blast missed, and that's all my range capability. So
Okay.
he's gonna dip back and stealth for 27.
Alright.
I love rogues.
Roy Erlin, bring us home.
Yeah, I think you're good. Because perception. Yeah, I mean at this point he wouldn't even have enough in there. So yeah, you're good with stealthing again. Okay, Erlin.
All right. Let's. Let's moonbeam him again. Why not?
I mean it's worked so
I
far.
love that
He needs to
moonbeam.
make a. He needs to make a con save.
He needs about 12 more Doritos.
Yeah.
Fairly positive that does not make the save. A
Less
9.
than 17.
Yeah, it's a 9.
Okay. So, he 15.
So, Erlin, Miss Rachel, why don't you tell us how glorious that moon looks as it fries him?
Yes, it's also going to turn him into a pile of ash, like just this big bright moon, and you just see this big like pillar of light just come down on him and turn him into ash as well.
So now that you have ashed 20% of their party, congrats by the way. So
You redeemed yourself on math.
yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, so that is the end of combat.
Hey, I have a question for you, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Okay, I'll try to answer.
Brandon. So would dispel magic stop a wizard from floating?
Yeah, in theory it would.
That's what I was curious. Okay. Not for any reason.
Right, yeah. Just in case.
Yeah. I thought about it too late.
After Raja puts away his shield, he's going to recall his javelin and put it away. I just want to make that clear before we leave.
Yeah, got it.
How are you looking?
Good. Brandon, did I need to roll?
Yes. So roll a d8.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 3 on that one.
Alright, you're good.
So, now that we're done, first person I walk over to is Albus, and I do a lay on of hands, and whatever it takes to bring you to full health, which would be how many points?
30.
How many?
30.
30?
Yep.
Okay.
3-0.
All right. So, oh, I gotta do this way. Okay. So you are full health now.
Thank you, sir. Whew. Just
And
that.
if I remember correctly, Albus was not the only one. Muriel was also hit.
I'm at about half. I'm okay.
All right. Well, I can give you 15 right off the bat with that.
Why don't you save those and we take a short rest?
Okay. Can you? Because I have. Okay, that would work. This short rest isn't really going to do me good for a lot of stuff, but the problem with being a paladin is short rests suck.
I know that does suck.
But
I mean, it's not bad for Raja.
yeah, how about Erlin?
How is Erlin?
He is. I would say that Erlin is fine.
Yeah, I'm over half.
So,
So that's that.
I just gently wave your hand away, Terrence.
Okay.
Say thank you, but I think I can manage. May I please hobble over to where the mage's corpse is?
Oh, while you're doing that, before Albus walks away from Terrence looks at Albus and says, "Good job. Thanks for saving me."
I don't feel like I did much this time. I kept missing.
You're distracted.
I kept thinking about Mara and all our training sessions, and it didn't work enough. Or either that, or she just needs to be here.
So before we do anything else, I need Terrence, Raja, Albus, Erlin, and Muriel. I need you guys to make wisdom saving throws.
So everybody knows that you will get a +2 on your saving throws because
I rolled well, that
being
doesn't
a
help a natural one.
No.
Is this against magic? Because gnomes have advantage of his magic.
It is not.
I have an 18.
Ooh, 21.
I can't math right now. Whatever
Oh,
13 plus 9 is.
Sorry,
22.
23.
13 plus 9 is 22. Plus 2
Thank you.
is 24.
Yeah.
All right,
So
so
wisdom.
here, I'm gonna make it easy for me. Who had above a 19?
Me.
Okay. Who had below a 19?
Yep.
Okay. Muriel and Albus.
Uh-oh.
Big, naturally.
You two suddenly, and Muriel, it probably scares you to the point that it's even kind of in the tentacle. You feel more afraid right now. Just all of a sudden, it washes over you than you've remembered feeling.
The problem with that is no one within 10 feet of me can have fear.
So Albus is fine. Muriel, you're not.
Mm.
This is a.
My tentacle goes wild and I start backing away and breathing heavily. And I say, "We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here right now."
Yeah. You hear a unnatural thud as the light that shined from the entrance of the temple has now gone away. And that's where we will end tonight's session.
Oh,
Whoa,
no.
wait a minute. So
Not
what if I
okay.
cast Dispel Magic?
It has nothing to do with magic.
What?
Nothing to do with magic.
Nope.
Okay, never mind. How about remove curse?
Nope.
Okay, never mind. Can't help.
I have a
I'll
feeling I
survive.
know what this is,
Just
but
I'm
pigeons.
only afraid.
I'm guessing we're not getting a short rest in.
Probably not.
I would
Okay.
imagine probably not.
Oh.
Medkit
Devlin's
it
just-
is then.
putting through the bones, completely oblivious to his entire situation because he's doing what he was doing for the last group. So everyone else is experiencing this, and he's just, I was going through this ribcage. Oblivious.
Yep. So, hey, if you joined us tonight, thanks for watching. I will try to have the video done and out sometime this weekend. Luckily, I won't be at a warehouse until 11:30 tomorrow night, so it should be a lot quicker, a lot smoother to get it out. Hope everyone has a blessed week. We will see you next Thursday, same time, same place. Until then, signing off.
All right.
Bye.
Night.